Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. You are watching Suffolk County High School Hockey League Varsity Hockey live on the LI Sports Network. On behalf of the LI Sports Network, I am Dylan Flynn, welcoming you to another Monday night doubleheader. Game 1 sees the St. Anthony's Friars taking on the West Islip Lions. The Ice Friars of St. Anthony's come into this game 12-5, 24 points, currently sitting 4th in the varsity division, coming off a 2-1 victory versus the Middle Country Cougars. They won the first meeting with the Lions 11-0, but the Lions were very shorthanded in that game, so I'm sure this one is going to be a lot different. Both teams are playing good hockey, but you can't underestimate West Islip here. I talked to Nicholas DeAndre after the game against Middle Country, and he felt that the team came out a little unprepared to take on that Cougar squad, who has been playing really good hockey as of late. West Islip starting to turn it up a little bit here, and trying to make that late playoff push. So the Friars are going to have to come out with a little bit of desperation, a little bit of eagerness, a little bit of urgency. We'll see what they can do here to try and keep their win streak going. Brady Monteleone, Thomas Colavecchio, and Dylan Smith, that second line for St. Anthony's, has really been getting hot as of late, playing a lot of big minutes, especially in that Middle Country game. They were out there a lot. We'll look for them to set the tone here tonight, play a good game, play a solid game, and get this Ice Friars squad going in the right direction. The later game after this one means a lot. If Sachem gets a win, St. Anthony's can move into a tie for third place with a victory here tonight. So after this, if the Friars can walk away with a win, they will for sure be tuning in to the next game. On the other side of the ice, the West Islip Lions come into this game 4-12-1, 9 points, currently sitting 9th place, just on the outside of the playoff by a point. They're coming off a tough 7-4 loss against Smithtown Hauppauge. They got to focus on defense. They have the most goals given up in the SCHSHL with 91. They had a 4-2 lead over the Bulls and then proceeded to give up 5 consecutive goals and went on to lose that game. It's desperation time. 3 games left, including tonight. They are again 1 point out of the playoffs. They will have some winnable games coming up in the last 2. We'll see if they can make that late playoff push and sneak in past the Cougars. Got to help Kieran Pollard adjust his game. Teams are starting to take that transition away from him, help him get set up in the offensive zone, give him some looks, open up some space, and let the talent take over. He's one of the most talented scorers in the league. He can do it. And Alex Potetto and Liam Henshaw have been power play professionals in their last couple games. I believe they've netted 3 power play goals combined. Certainly a force to be reckoned with, the 2 defensemen from out high on the blue line. A good West Islip power play. We'll see what they can do here tonight against this Friars penalty kill. Warm-ups just about to conclude, but we're going to stay here as teams finish up. So everyone just getting in their last minute warm-ups. Gonna clean up the pucks. And then we're gonna send everybody to the blue lines for a moment of silence, as I'm sure many of you are aware. If you are not, this past weekend, a tragedy struck the Nassau and Long Island hockey community as Long Beach Marines lost defenseman and captain Garen Hagen in a tragic accident. So we will pay tribute to him in a moment of silence. Garen was, again, the captain for the Long Beach Marines, one of their most solid defensemen. We here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League are very saddened by his loss. Our hearts are with the Nassau hockey community and the Long Beach community, the family of Garen Hagen. Now we will turn it over to our PA announcer. A very touching tribute. Garen, you will live on in our hearts forever. We will do our best to honor you and keep your memory alive, young man. Team's gonna now go over their game plans on their benches, so we'll take a short break, and then when we come back, it's hockey time, it's Friars, it's Lions, and it's gonna be live right here on the LI Sports Network. We're back, and as we get set for this one, with the temperatures dropping outside, kids on the ice always looking to stay warm, so who's hot? Alex Botetto's been hot, talked about him in the pregame on the power play, a 3-game goal streak with 6 points over that stretch. On the other side, the captain of the Ice Friars, Jack DeLugos, has been hot, 3-game point streak for him. Both these players gonna look to keep up their pace the offense, get their teams in a good position to win. TJ Olmschneider gonna get the nod in net for the Ice Friars. It looks like it was gonna be Braden Buccino in net for the Lions, being sent off the ice. I believe due to a mask issue, not seeing the net guard. So it's gonna be Ryan Winter starting in net for the West Islip Lions. Maybe until Buccino can come back with that guard. But regardless, we are ready to go. And now we are almost underway. We're just going to get some last-minute adjustments. Very excited to get going. Jumping the gun ever so slightly. Brendan Pollard and Nicholas DeAndrea being asked to move themselves. DeAndrea saying Pollard still wasn't in position, but the referee said good enough, let's go. And we are underway with Game 1 of the Monday Night Doubleheader here on the LI Sports Network. I want to thank everybody for spending your Monday night with us. I am Dylan Flynn. So excited to be bringing you more Suffolk County High School Hockey League action that starts with the Lions in search of the puck behind the Ice Friars net. Olmschneider wanted to cover. Puck never made it there. Ice Friars keep it moving, and now here comes Nicholas DeAndrea. Moving left to right through center. Through the right circle, tried to get around Andrew Merviak. Puck fended off his stick, but he retrieves, gets back up. Damon Valente walks into a shot, knocked down by Winter, and he covers up for the save. Friars now looking to start this one off on the right foot. They trailed to start that game against Middle Country. A little bit of a gut punch. So gonna look to start off on a better note here in this one. They have their top line out there of DeAndrea, DeLugos, and Gavin Cotto, who now hops off, and so does DeAndrea. This allows Gerard Nealon to get onto the ice. Out there with Brady Monteleone, Thomas Colavecchio. So Dylan Smith moved off the line. Puck now comes around to Nealon, overskated it a bit, and Alex Botetto walks into it. Feeding down Kieran Pollard on the goal line, throwing one towards the net, knocked away by Olmschneider. Here come the Ice Friars the other way. Nealon, drop pass, Monteleone sending it over, Colavecchio pushed it wide. Nealon keeps it in the zone. Arthur Merviak gonna swat it towards Kelly. He couldn't take it in. Ice Friars still possessing. Here's a shot out from the blue line, tipped away by Arthur Merviak. Dylan Cochran gonna try to keep this one in. He cannot. Puck sitting outside the blue line. And oncoming Charles Brandenstein knocked it further away. This allows the Lions to change as the Ice Friars retreat into their own zone. Alamia moves it away from Pollard. James Castellano now forcing Cochran to move it. Get it up to Nealon. Touches on for Colavecchio. Tried to get it going the other way, but it's Henshaw picking up through center, cutting back into the zone. Henshaw loses it off his stick, retrieves in the corner, tries to send one on Grosso. Couple stuffs at it. It's under the glove of Olmschneider, and he holds on for the whistle. Braden Buccino now has got his neck guard, so he comes back in, takes post in the net for the West Islip Lions. Nearly tested there. Dylan Smith charging hard. Couldn't take it away from Henshaw, who now takes the clearing attempt and will circle back in. Trying to get around Dominic Castiglione. Puck at the side of the net. Aiden Conti let one go wide. Alexander Greziak made it out over the blue line, but no further. Puck taken away by Conti. Dumps it all the way in. Now Grosso will pin him up in the corner. Jablonski coming to help him out. Puck squeaks free. All the way out of the zone. Dylan Smith over the line with Terry. Banks it off the corner, pops out into the slot. Nobody there for the Ice Friars. And the Lions will come away to center. And a hard hit laid there by Aiden Conti. Miller now gets stood up as his puck trickles through. Dorfman couldn't get there. Finds its way to the corner. Smith can't take it in cleanly, and now he will. Some help from Castiglione. Smith the other way, surrounded by Lions. They take the puck away. Now it'll be Miller, needing a little bit of a transition chance. Brendan Pollard making his way to the net. Miller trying to feed in front. Puck never made it there. Pass ahead. Arthur Merviak tried to step into the hit. It finds DeAndrea with some space. DeAndrea to the net, turned aside by Buccino. Lions get the bank clear. Send it all the way down. Puck settled down here. Dylan Cochran, opposing Thomas Miller, lays the hit on him to take the puck and send it around for Anthony Colavecchio. Kieran Pollard will pick this up, resets in the neutral zone, and now cuts back in. Being fought off by Anthony Colavecchio. Spins out, back up to Botetto. Botetto walking, shooting, has it blocked. DeLugos got into the lane there. Puck stays in the zone though. Pollard, Brandon Stein sending in front. Botetto trying to walk into it. Hopped over his stick. DeAndrea pokes it ahead. Gavin Cotta has a step. Cotta lets it go. Blocked away by Buccino. Rebound touched by a high stick. Knocked back on net. Hit by Buccino. So this is going to cause the stoppage. No real harm there. The face-off going to stay in the West Islip zone, where the puck was anyway. Conti tried to send it over. It's Colavecchio pushing it back. Shot there from Alamia. Blocked away by Castellano. The Lions come ahead, but it's the Ice Friars taking it back, sending Monteleone, who throws one on net, turned aside there by Buccino. Fight for the puck at center. It's Henshaw with Grosso. Henshaw letting it go, swatted away by Olmschneider. Grosso now finding Conti near side boards. He collides with an Ice Friar. That's Alamia. They both go down. This allows St. Anthony's to take the puck, move it out through center. Conti lost it in his skates. 2-on-1. Colavecchio lets it go wide. Monteleone first to it. Spinning away from Henshaw. Monteleone from outside the circle, all the way back up. Valente with space looking for the tip. Smith put it off the side of the net. Valente steps back into it, now walks to the middle of the ice, lets another one go, and that one's tipped high. Andrew Merviak will get it around, kept in by Valente again. Skates away from the oncoming Castellano. His shot turned aside by Buccino. Rebound, pops up, cleared out, and it gets out of the zone. Valente hustling back. Hands off to Smith. Long pass across. Alamia doesn't get the red line and dumps it in, and now this is going to go for icing. Tough break there for the Ice Friars. Alamia tried to clear it away from the bench as his team was in a change. Probably could have taken another step or two. It's going to result in a face-off coming all the way back down with 8:20 to go. Dorfman pushing ahead, throwing one on, turned aside by Olmschneider. Jablonski in pursuit. Brendan Pollard cutting him off. Pollard getting some help from Botetto, taking it back down below the goal line. It's Jablonski. Nice move around Miller. Here comes Jablonski. He gets the red line. He'll send it in. Trying to get the Ice Friars set up. Mancini, his clear. Hit Pollard. Tried to push it ahead, got tripped up. Now DeAndrea, nice move to the net. Pushed one wide, that was Mancini. Dylan Smith, almost a nice drag move, turns it over. Dorfman with Miller, pushes it ahead. Greziak caught up to him. Now here he comes, Alexander Greziak. Chips it around Arthur Merviak. Can't muscle through him though. Inadvertently falls down to the ice. Neck guard has come loose. It's Kieran Pollard. He's trying to spin away from Gavin Cotta. Marcia Sada helping out on the forecheck to keep Pollard in his own zone. Now Arthur Merviak not able to escape, but he'll get some help from Kelly to get it out of the zone. Cochran steps into it, pushes it back, and forces the Lions to retreat. Merviak again clears it out. This time finds Pollard. Kieran Pollard from a distance. His shot blocked by Castiglione. Brandenstein throwing back in front. Again blocked by Castiglione. Starts the rush up the other way. DeAndrea cutting to the slot, sending it wide. Castiglione trying to set himself up. Pollard not going to allow that to happen. He'll clear all the way down with a nice touch. Some backspin on that one. Prevents the icing, and now the Ice Friars will come the other way. Cochran banking it all the way down. Icing signaled, now waved off. So Andrew Merviak gonna be forced to play it. DeAndrea takes it, feeds the Cotta, looking for the blind pass to DeLugos. Never made it there. Anthony Colavecchio, nice keep. Down to the right circle, feeding in front, save, rebound off the outside. What a save by Braden Buccino on Jack DeLugos. Valente now resetting at center. Pass to the red line in DeAndrea. DeAndrea had a little trouble handling it. He'll find Anthony Colavecchio, who drops. Misses his intended target. Now Henshaw the other way. Henshaw over the blue line, feeding a cutting Grosso off the bench. Grosso will chip it down below the net. Valente spins away from the pressure of Henshaw. Looking for his escape route. Sends a pass over here for Colavecchio. Up for Monteleone. He's going to circle back, make a move around Grosso. Facing up Conti. Conti pokes it away. Grosso gets it to him. Conti lets it go from a distance, but it was wide. Valente now. Long ahead. Monteleone couldn't take it in. So it'll be Arthur Merviak again sending it back into the St. Anthony's zone. Olmschneider setting it up. Valente. Long stretch pass ahead. Arthur Merviak overskated it. They're going to rule this no icing as Botetto couldn't beat Monteleone there. He put it off the side of the net. He was alone. Buccino had the post closed off. Back up top. Mancini lets it go. This one tipped and flutters to the corner. Nobody knows where it is. Thomas Miller does. And now here he comes out to center. Brendan Pollard over the red line. Chips it ahead. Mancini intercepts, looking for his way out. Kind of flubs the clearing attempt. Couple players jabbing at it, not able to take it in. Mancini gonna poke it to safety. Looking for Alamia. He can't get there. Brendan Pollard chips it free, hops over the stick of Dorfman. Finds Milan, who got it to center. Returned by the Lions, who now want to go for a change. Under 4 minutes into this hockey game, no goals, no penalties, and very few whistles in this one. It's been a lot of open game here, very back and forth. Both teams have had some good chances. Nothing doing yet. As Nealon now, up the right wing, leaving for Monteleone. He shoots, save Buccino, rebound, pops out, shot blocked. Miller now, taps it out ahead. Alamia gains the blue line, swings it all the way around Botetto. Will keep it moving. Pollard couldn't get there. Some help from Brandon Stein. It comes out to center. Jablonski trying to weave through some traffic in Monteleone. Getting into the zone, taken down by Merviak. Loses it to Nealon. Tapped in front. Poke, they score! A broken play. Finds a stick of Thomas Colavecchio, and he finds the back of the net. Putting the Ice Friars ahead 1-0. That Colavecchio line, so dangerous as that number 2. It's going to be such a formidable line to put out there in the playoffs. Such a great option for head coach Robert Lund of the St. Anthony's Ice Friars, doing such great work. They do pace the offense. They get them out to a 1-0 lead. Here they come again. Joseph Lentini, near side corner. Going to work against 3 Lions, getting one through the slot. Nobody there to take it in. Castiglione at the blue line. Tucking it down for Greziak. Runs into Brandenstein. Side of the net, Greziak, stuff chance on, pushed it wide. Put it off the leg pad of Buccino initially. Jablonski lets a one-time slap go, blocked by Andrew Merviak. He's going to clear this all the way down, going to be on net, so Olmschneider's going to have to play it. Both teams change. Jablonski now makes a move around 1. Jablonski gets spun around by Derek Grasso, loses the puck. Andrew Merviak trying to send Conti ahead, had that cut off by Gavin Cotta. Merviak now bumps into Cotta, forces him to give up the puck, taken in by Castellano. He'll force it down low. Grasso first on it. Castellano now overskating it is DeAndrea trying to pry it free. Nice drag move out of the zone. DeAndrea, a little bit of a 3-on-1. DeAndrea has DeLugos going to the net. It's Greziak tapping it on. Nice save, Braden Buccino. Another chance off the side of the net. Gavin Cotta up top to DeAndrea. His shot gloved down by Buccino. Face off. One back by the Ice Friars now. Just over a minute to go here in this first period. Thomas Colavecchio from Gerard Nealon and Kyle Jablonski. Up top now Valente lets it go, knocked down by Buccino. Cotta looking for DeAndrea. DeLugos parked in his office in front, looking to try and get the puck back. Now under a minute to go, Brendan Pollard in search of it will send it cross ice for Arthur Merviak. Merviak into the zone, through the circle, Merviak down below the goal line. Merviak now to the right circle, leaves it for Dorfman, who fanned on the one-time. Colavecchio, his 5th goal of the season. Again coming from Nealon and Jablonski. Kyle Jablonski's 2nd assist of the season. Big point for that young man. Now DeAndrea, the dying seconds of the first, wanting to make one more play. Gets tripped up, bumped into the bench, and now they turn it over. DeAndrea, nice drag move through the slot, had the puck poked off his stick. Lions rush the other way. Miller, 2 seconds, gonna have to let it go. Pollard one time forces Olmschneider to make a save. And that'll do it for period 1. The lone goal scored by Thomas Colavecchio. Lions get a chance right at the buzzer, can't get it to go, and we end period 1, 1-0, heading to the first break right here on the LI Sports Network. Get ready to start the second period here. Talked about how that game was really open for a lot of the middle part of that first period. The Ice Friars really took it to the Lions in the latter half. 12-3 are the shots currently of the Ice Friars. Lions got one really good opportunity with Kieran Pollard at the end of that first. TJ Olmschneider made a big save. We stay 1-0. As the Lions look to start this period off in the offensive zone, have the puck taken away. Now it's Monteleone feeding over. Colavecchio couldn't get a shot away. It's Alamia digging at it in the slot, and it bounced wide of the net. Returned through the slot. Nobody there for St. Anthony's. Mancini lets it go. Bouncing puck wide of the net. Colavecchio, nice keep. Finds Nealon down low. Gerard Nealon stepped in front of by Henshaw. Puck pops free. Now it's Miller getting some help from Dorfman. 2-on-1. Dorfman over. Miller in front. Miller kick save. TJ Olmschneider. He's been solid this year, ladies and gents. The coming out party for TJ Olmschneider in the varsity division makes the latest of his big saves on that shot, robbing Thomas Miller, keeping this game 1-0. Miller, long pass. Can Monteleone get there? He can. Monteleone around the net, poked away by Henshaw. Back up top. Castiglione sends over. Here's a shot from Jablonski. Got blocked high. Nealon keeps it down low. Monteleone, man in front, looking for Colavecchio. It hops out to Jablonski. He lets one go, deflected. Never made it its way to Buccino. It sits in front of him. It's cleared out of the low slot. Brandenstein clears it all the way down. Castiglione hustling after it, and it's icing. Take a look back at that Olmschneider save. Again, little bit of a broken play. Dorfman gonna set up Miller all alone in front. Miller on the backhand, the toe of Olmschneider, full extension. What a save for number 1. Castiglione now, keeping it away from Pollard momentarily. Brandenstein tried to feed it to him. Dylan Smith wouldn't allow that to happen. Boteto looking for some space. Does find Pollard now, gets him going in the right direction. Kieran Pollard cutting into the slot. He shoots and he scores! Kieran Pollard on the board. Game tied 1-1. If you followed a bunch of these players through their JV year last season, you'd know that the law firm of Boteto and Pollard hooked up quite a numerous time. They hook up here again. Pollard from Boteto and Merviak. Kieran Pollard's 13th goal in his first varsity season knots this game at 1. Lions on the attack once more. It's Valente looking for a way out. Gets the tap from DeLugos before it's returned all the way down by Merviak. Olmschneider holds it up, sets it up. Off the skates of DeLugos goes to pass. Boteto able to return it in over the blue line. Valente now. Getting it to go ahead. It'll be Anthony Colavecchio sending all the way down. Buccino sticking it aside. Down low. I believe that's Cotta sending it back up. Shot there from Valente, blocked. Colavecchio tucking it back down low, looking for DeLugos. DeLugos to DeAndrea. Couldn't take that pass in. Boteto now has some open ice. He'll send a lob over the blue line. Colavecchio, slow it down for Valente. It's touch here by Cotta. Gets it around Castellano. The play comes in off sides. DeAndrea and DeLugos looking ever so confused at the linesman as to why that was signaled. Heavy disagreement here from the leadership of the Ice Friars, saying absolutely no way. They wanted to go, had some open ice to play with. It's Brady Monteleone now sneakily up here on the left wing. Tried to get a design play going for the Ice Friars, who won the faceoff back. Tried to send the pass across, break him in unguarded into the zone. Liam Henshaw hip to it, denies him, and now allows the Lions to come out the other way. Conti, pass out of the reach of Castellano. Works its way into the zone momentarily, turned around by Alamia. Touch pass from Nealon to Monteleone is taken away and lofted down the ice by West Islip. Alamia gonna have to play this, no icing. Swings it around for Nealon. Nealon gets the pass up to Alamia. Monteleone tried to take the handoff, a little bit of confusion there. It'll be Alamia now resetting up to Nealon. Gerard Nealon has Brady Monteleone, feeds it over in the right circle. His shot goes off the glass. Alamia, his shot blocked. Finds Monteleone, right circle, sending it through the slot. Nobody there for St. Anthony's. Poked ahead now. Thomas Miller, one-on-one. Miller to the outside, trying to get around, looking for the return around Cochran. They go at it in the corner now, some pushing and shoving. Nothing doing now as Monteleone takes and comes the other way. In a hurry, Monteleone through the slot, trying to drag to the net. Fended off. Boteto looking to get it around Colavecchio. Nealon trying to help. He will. Colavecchio will keep it moving up to Mancini. Mancini over one time from Cochran, blocked wide. Monteleone tried to let it go. His shot blocked by Henshaw. Now Miller trying to get around Cochran. Mancini, nice help defense. Ducks the hit. Puck pinned up, trickles down below the goal line. Miller over skates. Cochran takes in, looks for Smith. He can't pick it up. Merviak shoots it towards the net. It gets blocked. Miller loses it, but it deflects. Kieran Pollard tied this game up at the beginning of the period. 2:15 into it. Tries to carry in, but again, offside's going to be called. Another controversial offsides call, bringing this face-off just in front of the Lions bench. Pollard and Greziak. Outside the blue line, Pollard wins it back. It's Boteto. Surveying, sending over for Brandenstein. Trying to force a pass through to Kieran Pollard. He then trips himself up and is going to take a tripping call. Little bit of a forced play there on behalf of the West Islip Lions. You definitely want to get the puck onto the stick of Kieran Pollard, your playmaker, but you can't be forcing it. And as a result, the Ice Friars are going to go on the power play. It's going to be Brandon Stein sitting in the box, 2 minutes for tripping. So DeAndrea DeLugos, Cotta, Monteleone, and Anthony Colavecchio come out on the power play. Pollard, Conti, Arthur Merviak, and Alex Potetto are the penalty killers for the Lions. DeAndrea having some trouble with it, loses it. Lions start off with a clear. First power play of the game for either side. Comes 9 minutes left in the second period. Conti not allowing the Friars to come ahead so easily. He's offsides those who wanted to chase after it. This allows Colavecchio to come ahead. He hands off to Monteleone. Brady Monteleone cutting through and sending a shot through the crease. DeAndrea picks it up to Anthony Colavecchio. From straight away, over to Monteleone. Quick snap pass over to DeAndrea. Passes behind him. DeAndrea looking to return to Monteleone. Has that intercepted. Now ahead, Kieran Pollard with Arthur Merviak. Pollard makes a cut into the slot. Pollard shoots and a save from TJ Olmschneider. Merviak up in his grill. Takes a shove from DeLugos. And the referees will halt it right there. .105 left on the power play. 8:12 to go in the period. Second units come onto the ice for their respective sides. Now Greziak, Colavecchio, Castiglione, Nealon and Jablonski, Miller, Conti, Andrew Merviak, and Liam Henshaw. Colavecchio wins the face-off. Castiglione now patiently waiting for some time and some space. He'll pass over to Nealon. Speeds around Miller. Nealon loses the puck off his stick. Finds Henshaw, who will just send it all the way back down the ice. Jablonski over to Castiglione. Looking to tap for Nealon. Ice Friars struggling. Miller putting the pressure on the forecheck. Now here they come. Nealon over to Colavecchio through the right circle. Colavecchio below the net. Banking it around for Castiglione. Tried to take it on the backhand, couldn't keep it in. Puck squeaks out. Lions couldn't move it ahead. Play got tied up, but this will allow them to clear and kill off more precious seconds of the power play. Castiglione ahead to Colavecchio. Under 10 seconds to go now. Play is offsides. Lions will come ahead one more time, clear it all the way down, and that'll do it for the power play. St. Anthony's 0 for 1. This puck trickles through center. Pollard gets taken down on a hard hit. This is going to draw a penalty here as they dump in and get the whistle. So one ends and another one begins. It's going to be Alexander Greziak heading to the box. So mere seconds after the expiration of the Friar power play, the Lions now are going to go up on a man advantage. Pollard taking the face-off, flanked by Miller, Arthur Merviak, Alex Potetto, and Liam Henshaw. They go three defensemen. Merviak with the scoring touch. Greziak 2 minutes for interference. Henshaw wraps this one around. Potetto gonna quarterback this. Has Pollard as an option, decides to go ahead for Merviak. Merviak carries in, looking to send over for Miller. He'll pick up, reset, back up top Henshaw. Returns to Miller at the blue line. Henshaw from straight on, over Potetto, left circle, but shoots, and that shot is blocked. Miller pushing down, trying to get some help from Pollard. He bats it towards Miller. Miller takes a shove, no hand pass, but the Ice Friars come ahead. DeAndrea to DeLugos, shorthanded off the shoulder of Braden Buccino. Another whistle here. Waiting to see what the call is. I think just to check on Braden Buccino. A minute 7 to go on the power play. Oh, it hit him in the mask, I believe. Braden Buccino got caught in the mask by that shot from Jack DeLugos. So he's okay, checked on, play resumes. Lions power play now just under a minute. Kieran Pollard. Nice move through center. Pollard over the blue line. Walking to the left circle, gonna spin out. Reset, sends over for Henshaw. He sees some daylight and sends a shot on, blockered away by Olmschneider. There's a shot from Botetto, blocked wide off the end boards. Miller will keep it free. Pollard down low to Miller, up to Botetto. Alex Botetto over to Miller, back to Botetto. He lets it go and it's wide. Pollard picks it up in the corner. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Backdoor feed, they score! Thomas Miller power play goal, and the Lions have a 2-1 lead. What a beautiful power play from the West Islip Lions. This has seemed to be their bread and butter as of late. Kieran Pollard, eyes open the whole way. Thomas Miller wide open back door. No mistake there. The Lions have their first lead of the hockey game. Miller from Pollard and Botetto. Multi-point games for Pollard and Botetto already. Shots this period 5-1 in favor of West Islip. A significant turnaround from the first period, where the Ice Friars outshot the Lions 12-3. Ice Friars now looking to respond. Back with the Colavecchio line from the right circle, sends a shot on, trapped under the leg pad of Braden Buccino. Buccino narrowly avoiding disaster. This shot from Colavecchio had some steam on it. Face off now. To the left of Buccino. Still appears to be okay after taking that shot off the mask. It's pass now. Up top, Valente lets it go, blocked by Andrew Merviak. He'll spring the Pollards ahead. Kieran Pollard from way out there lets it go off the end boards, banks on to TJ Olmschneider's net. He'll cover up. Some players with some greetings just outside. Everybody getting acquainted with each other. Everything seems to be in order now, and we will get a face-off. Pollard has it stripped away from him. It's Cotta ahead to DeAndrea. Over the blue line on sides. DeAndrea gets it around, throws it in front, they score! Oh my, what a goal for DeAndrea to tie this game right back up. Man has just been on another level this season. He can score from anywhere. He is below the goal line, ladies and gentlemen. Nicholas DeAndrea, tip of the hat to you, sir. What a goal from number 12. DeAndrea from Cotta and Valente. Here they come again. DeAndrea turned away. He scores his 21st of the season. Pollard now looking to respond, sends it wide. Opportune time here for the Friars to come ahead. DeAndrea, Colavecchio, back to DeAndrea. He shoots and sends it through the crease, looking to go backdoor with Colavecchio. The defenseman showing some offensive prowess here. Colavecchio prevents this odd man rush for the Ice Friars as DeAndrea takes a spill. Here comes a pass ahead. Valente hip to it. Doesn't allow it to come to Pollard. He sends for DeLugos, cutting down to the slot. Valente now will re-pick up behind the net. Friars back to DeAndrea at the blue line. Lets it go. Blocked away. Never made it to Braden Buccino. Merviak now. Nice duck move. Got into the zone. Turned away. Now here come the Ice Friars. DeLugos, DeAndrea to his right. Cotta trailing the play. DeLugos save Buccino. Braden Buccino, airtight seal on that post. Referees dispersing the gathering at the side of the net. Fresh troops onto the ice. Greziak and Conti. Greziak, Smith, shot, blocked, rebound, in front, pushed wide. Back up, Jablonski walking into it, his shot blocked, comes out of the zone, Castiglione gonna have to retreat. Smith tried to send it ahead. It got blocked. It'll be Terry picking up the loose puck just inside the red line, getting it all the way down low. Smith, hard hit there on Andrew Merviak, but it's Merviak pushing the puck ahead. Ice Friars retain possession though on the takeaway. Greziak down low. Greziak back up top. Jablonski over. Castiglione walking down, letting one go. Buccino makes a nice glove save, and here we go again in front. Merviak going to be sent to the box for that shove on Michael Terry. Just under 2.5 to go here. Ice Friars back on the power play, 0 for 1 thus far. Gonna look to regain their lead after DeAndrea tied it up 2 minutes ago. Pollard takes this nice move. Looked like he was gonna cut behind the net, faked out Gavin Cotta. Went short side, has a lane, gets it all the way down. Now he'll chase after it, looking to take it away from Monteleone. Brady Monteleone gains the red line. Cuts, now enters the zone, creating some space. Monteleone very patient, over to Anthony Colavecchio, throwing one wide of the net. Clearing attempt, cut off by Monteleone. Henshaw picks it back up, second try, again cut off by Monteleone. Now Pollard takes a try, again Monteleone takes it, throws it over to Colavecchio from the right circle. His shot went wide. Roughing the call against Merviak, as Pollard now gets tripped up, taken down. This is gonna go against Monteleone as the Ice Friars gonna touch this. Brady Monteleone takes down Kieran Pollard, and that's gonna negate the power play for the Ice Friars. We're gonna play a minute of 4-on-4 and then 56 seconds of West Islip power play time. Two minutes to Monteleone for tripping. Pollard now tying up with DeLugos. This allows DeAndrea to take and speed ahead. DeAndrea trying to cut left to right, let a shot go, blocked by Botetto. The backhands up to the blue line. Valente walking and shooting, and turned aside by Buccino, who covers up for the whistle. Potato. In search of it, it's Kieran Pollard. Nice move around Kata. Pollard over the red line. Gets the blue, trying to drag between the legs, lost it off his stick. Now trying to recover in the corner. Valente. Playing some big minutes here, loses it to Miller. Thomas Miller behind the net, tied up with Anthony Colavecchio. He and Brandenstein go down to the ice together. Kata trying to take it in. Here comes a penalty call. Hooking against Brandenstein, I believe. Out of nowhere, that call from the official. Brandenstein going to be called for hooking. I'm not really sure where that one came from. Interesting call there on behalf of the referee. Both he and Colavecchio go down to the ice together. Now we're going to play 4-on-3 for 18 seconds. And then 4-on-4 again for a minute 15, and then 45 seconds of St. Anthony's power play time. And in the midst of all of this, the second period is about to end. So if you're keeping score at home, good luck. DeAndrea now, 4-on-3 power play. We're under 30 seconds. Andrew Merviak set to exit the box. He'll jump off as DeAndrea lets it go, and he scores! Nicholas DeAndrea goes back-to-back, and the Friars are back out in front. It's been about the same spot. Maybe virtually 3 feet of difference. I don't think there's a spot on the ice he can't score from. He's been that good this season, ladies and gentlemen. He's been that good. There was some confusion with the scorer, not realizing that the puck went into the net. So the referees sorting this out with the scorer have to get the goal up on the board, have to sort out some clock issues. Tough break here for the West Islip Lions, who had a phenomenal period going. Scored the opening 2 goals to jump out to a lead. Have given it back here to Nicholas DeAndrea single-handedly in the midst of a mishmash of power plays and penalties. Linesman giving some sort of explanation now to the West Islip bench. Now he's going to come over to the St. Anthony's bench. The DeAndrea goal has been incorrectly input into the score sheet as Dylan Cochran. But regardless, we are back underway. 3-2 Ice Friars. Here they come ahead. Thomas Colavecchio letting one go, blocked up into the netting. Ten seconds to go now in the period. 42 seconds on the Monteleone penalty. A minute 26 on the Brandenstein. West Islip with Arthur Merviak trying to respond at the end of the period. Will not be able to do so as Merviak lost the puck. Will drift off to the near side boards, and that'll do it. Kieran Pollard and Thomas Miller for West Islip. Nicholas DeAndrea scoring twice for St. Anthony's. Gives the Friars a 3-2 lead heading to the final intermission right here on the LI Sports Network. We are ready to begin the final 15 of Game 1 of the Monday Night Doubleheader right here on the LI Sports Network. I want to thank everybody once again for spending your Monday night with us. On behalf of the LI Sports Network, I'm Dylan Flynn. We're taking in a good one, ladies and gentlemen. St. Anthony's West Islip, the Ice Friars lead 3-2, courtesy of 2 goals by Nicholas DeAndrea in that second period. Currently playing 4-on-4 for 12 more seconds. Then the Ice Friars will get 45 seconds of power play time once Brady Monteleone is released from the box. Jack Mancini streaks through the neutral zone. Friars on the power play now. Mancini leaves it for DeLugos. Tied up, DeLugos left circle shot blocked wide of the net. Lions try to clear, can't do so. Comes to DeLugos, he spins, back to the left circle, DeLugos shoots, save Buccino, rebound, another save, Braden Buccino. Ice Friars right back in, DeLugos again, left circle, backdoor feed, oh, did Buccino get a piece of it? He might have. Gavin Cotta backdoor, either pushed it wide or Buccino denied him with the glove. Regardless, we remain 3-2 as Pollard will get the red line chip ahead, and that will do it for the power play. DeAndrea has it stripped away by Miller. Miller, right circle, lets it go, save, Olmschneider, rebound, he slid it wide. Arthur Merviak putting the soccer skills to work, keeping it in, over to Potato, shot blocked nicely by DeAndrea. Puck centered, Gavin Cotta, get it out of harm's way. Jablonski, back around to DeAndrea, has Cotta going ahead. DeAndrea over the blue line for the hat trick, let it go wide. Miller up to Conti. Conti had some trouble in search of it, inadvertently kicking it into the zone. The turnover now allows Nealon to come ahead. Nealon, 1-on-5, waiting for some reinforcements, trying to send it back. He puts it into the skates of Miller. Miller taps himself ahead. Miller over the blue line. Miller down low will get it deep. Opposed by 2 Ice Friars. He lays a hit, taking down Alamia. Merviak in search of it. Monteleone down on the ice, allows Colavecchio to come ahead. Colavecchio lets it go, shoulder save, rebound, kick save, Braden Buccino. Possibly 2 highlight reel saves for the West Islip goaltender in the span of a couple minutes here in the third period. Here come the Ice Friars again. Monteleone fended off by Henshaw. Grasso trying to get it out of the zone. He can't. Ice Friars retain, but will clear it out themselves. Cochran now sends it over. Alamia tips it off the one piece of glass over there at center ice. It stays in play. Nealon spins it towards the net wide. Colavecchio in pursuit, couldn't catch up to it. Grasso now. Monteleone leaves him behind, gets it in, thwarts the initial clearing attempt, can't get the second now. Henshaw coming ahead, Henshaw. Dorfman going to the front of the net. Henshaw throwing it into the slot. Nobody there for West Islip. Colavecchio ahead, alone, shoots. Blocker save, Braden Buccino. Valente now will settle it down behind his own net. Pass ahead to Colavecchio. Smith couldn't take it in. Brandon Stein helps it over to Pollard. Pollard, nice move. Has the puck taken away. Pass ahead, Greziak had it behind him, didn't see it. It'll be Colavecchio skating in, getting the red line and getting deep to get off. Potato around Greziak, keeps it in, walks to the middle of the ice. Greziak in the slot, shoots, he scores! Alexander Greziak extends the lead, 4-2 St. Anthony's. What a big goal there for number 16 in white. 4th goal of the year for Greziak. Coming unassisted. 4.5 minutes into the 3rd period here. Friars, a little bit of breathing room. Let's see if the Lions have a response, though. Terry. Pass to Greziak. Over the blue line, Greziak. Trying to walk into the slot again. Lost it initially, got it back. Gets it over to Smith, far side. Smith having some trouble with Potato. Two players going physically at each other. It's Potato lofting it up off the ceiling. That one will cause a whistle and a restart. Alex Potato opted for the lob wedge. Should have played the pitching wedge. Conti and DeLugos now. Back in the West Islip zone. It's DeLugos going forward, putting it off the post. It banks off a high stick from West Islip. Friars touch it up. Now Marchesada sending it towards the side of the net. Swings all the way around. Castiglione surveying, throwing towards the net, blocked. DeAndrea with his 2. Looking for DeLugos. DeLugos trying to use the big body. Can't take it away. Tipped ahead by Henshaw. Foot race with Castiglione. Henshaw has it poked around him by Castiglione. Now DeLugos ahead to Marchesada. Miller will take the long bank pass, put it back out to center. Jablonski has it stripped by Dorfman. Dorfman trying to let it go. Had that one blocked by Mancini. He had Henshaw cutting to the net up the right wing. Miller trying to throw it in front. Spinning here is Jablonski like a helicopter, clearing that puck away. Here come the Ice Friars. Mancini alone to the net, threw it off the shoulder of Buccino. Miller. Fending off Mancini, Miller gets upended. This gonna be a penalty as Pollard comes in late, hit. And now a mass of St. Anthony's Ice Friars swarming Brendan Pollard, taking some exception to that hit. An official gets taken down in the scrum. The wait and see here, what comes exactly of this? Alamia to the box. Mancini to the box. Mancini took the initial penalty. So that's the first call here. Alamia came in late, hit Brendan Pollard. And Brendan Pollard, I believe, started this all. So he's in the box. So he and Alamia cancel each other out. Mancini takes the penalty. It's going to be a West Islip power play. With 8:42 to go here in the 3rd. The Lions have a chance to draw closer. They'll send the top power play unit out. Pollard, Miller, Merviak, Potato, and Henshaw. Three roughing calls against the 3 players in the box. It's Miller now. Backdoor. Pollard, he scores! 8 seconds into the power play, Kieran Pollard gets it back to a 1-goal game. I mean, that is an exact mirror of the first power play goal. Mirrored. Opposite sides of the ice, opposite players. Miller to Pollard this time. Kieran Pollard's 2nd goal of the game. Beautiful one-timer beating TJ Olmschneider. We have ourselves a 4-3 hockey game. Pollard from Miller and Botetto. The power play is thriving here for West Islip, keeping them in this one. False start on the face-off, so we'll do it again. Off the face-off, Botetto carrying into the zone, sending over for Miller. This unit's still out there. The exception of Brandon Stein being swapped in for Henshaw. Botetto chips it down, gets it to Pollard. Kieran Pollard, 2 goals himself, feeding to Botetto, sends a shot on, and TJ Olmschneider makes the save. And now some more pushing and shoving after the whistle. Colavecchio takes a blow from Brandon Stein. The player down on the ice at the bottom of the pile. It's Thomas Miller, I believe, who got knocked down. So Colavecchio now going to be escorted to the box. And if that's all, West Islip's going to go right back on the power play. Cross-checking signaled against Colavecchio. Miller in discomfort, heading over to the bench. I don't know if he's going to be able to come out on the power play. So who's going to come out to take his place? They have 5 out there now. Brandon Stein looks like he's going to take the place as Henshaw comes out to join the power play unit. So again, as one ends, another begins. Now Dorfman going to swap out with Brandon Stein. So he, Pollard, Arthur Merviak, Liam Henshaw, and Alex Botetto going to be tasked with trying to tie this game. 8 minutes to go here in the third. Pollard wins it, over to Botetto, up top Henshaw, down to Merviak, taps it back to Henshaw, sees Botetto. On the left side, Alex Botetto walking from straight on, throws it, blocked down before it reached Olmschneider. Ice Friars clear. DeAndrea trying to catch up to Botetto, 3-on-2 Merviak. Has Pollard cutting to the net and takes a hard hit from DeLugos. Springs DeAndrea. DeAndrea to the net. Backhand. Never got the shot away. Merviak doesn't see it coming. Doesn't touch it though. Miller back out onto the ice. Merviak in some discomfort after that hit. Pollard sends it over for Henshaw. Looking for Pollard cutting through the middle. Henshaw circles back down below the net, picks it up, minute to go on the power play. Pollard over the line, he takes a hit as he gets it deep. Miller keeps it going for Dorfman, gets the return. Thomas Miller trying to get around Mancini. Up top, Henshaw waits at the blue line. Henshaw in no rush. Henshaw to the left circle. Liam Henshaw still looking for an option. One time, Miller off the chest of Olmschneider. Rebound sent through the crease by Pollard. Whistle blown here. Maybe it hit the mask of Olmschneider and a strap popped free, so some repairs required for the Ice Friar goaltender. 30 seconds to go now on the power play. 6.5 to go in the period. Both Brendan Pollard and Nicholas Alamia have been released from their respective boxes. The lone occupant now, Thomas Colavecchio, again 30 seconds remaining on his penalty. As Kieran Pollard wins another face-off. Back to Botetto. Alex Botetto gets around Gavin Cotta, over to Miller, takes back in from head on. Botetto walking to the right circle, has his shot blocked. Henshaw sends it around for Miller. Miller draws 2 Ice Friars. It's Cotta looking to clear. High off the glass. Gets it out to Monteleone. 1-on-2. Under 10 now. Monteleone fended off. Botetto takes it in one last rush up the ice. Over the blue line. Botetto surrounded somehow. Trying to emerge with the puck. Pushes it in front. Intercepted, but turned over. Miller, left circle. Over. No one there for the West Islip Lions. Power play expires, back to 5-on-5. Boteto clears all the way down, hops over the stick of Mancini. Rolling towards the net, Mancini will pick it up. Reverse course, finds Dylan Cochran. Cochran up to Monteleone. Conti to Pollard into his skates. Pollard loses it off to the corner. Monteleone gets it away from Conti. Pollard, Arthur Merviak back out on the ice. Pollard over, Miller fakes the one time. Let's go, a wrister wide of the net. Monteleone, long pass ahead, out of the reach of Nealon and Andrew Merviak. Icing going to be waved off here. 5 minutes to go in the period. Pass in front, intercepted by Pollard. He gets it ahead to Miller. Miller over the line with Pollard. Conti trailing. Conti will now pick it up in the corner. Turned away by Alamia. Cochran takes it, sends it up. Merviak, one-time wrister on net. Turned aside by Olmschneider. Covered up. We saw yesterday on the LI Sports Network, the Smithtown Hop Hog Bulls have a 4-3 lead late in the hockey game. The Kings Park Colmac Knights tied it off the stick of Billy Prang with 5 seconds to go. Do we have those dramatics in us here tonight at the rinks? Brandon Stein gets it down low. Brendan Pollard in search of it. Puck pops free. Lentini throws it off the leg pad of Buccino. Here come the Lions the other way. Pass intercepted by Jablonski. Henshaw takes it right in front of his own net. Throws it up towards his blue line. Boteto banks it for Dorfman. Dorfman passed up Greziak. Lentini going to the net. That one through the crease. Nobody there for St. Anthony's. Here comes Dorfman now, the captain of the Lions. Trailing Castiglione, Dorfman putting the pressure on, forcing him down. Brandon Stein looking for the backdoor feed, broken up. Brandon Stein again, pops out to Dorfman. Cameron Dorfman's shot blocked by Greziak. Boteto stepping in, trying to walk and create some space. Turns a shot, that one got blocked. Castiglione ahead to Smith, hands off to Greziak. Greziak over the blue line, through the circle. Greziak down below the net will tuck it back for Smith. Smith off the leg pad of Buccino. Now under 3.5 to go. Kieran Pollard takes this puck, speeds ahead as the Lions go for a change. He sends one on and forces Olmschneider to make a save. Conti at the blue line keeps it in. Pollard keeps it in the second time. Ice Friars now with DeLugos. Gets it ahead to DeAndrea. Andrew Merviak couldn't take that away. DeAndrea circle, shooting one through the crease wide. Pollard touches on to Miller. Banks it up off the glass. Anthony Colavecchio gets the red line, gets it all the way down. Gavin Cotta is going to be the first on it. Cotta below the goal line, sees DeAndrea. Couldn't get the pass to him. Cotta gets it back. Up to Colavecchio. Avoids the hit, gets it back down low. DeAndrea. DeLugos lurking in front, loses the puck to Andrew Merviak. Kieran Pollard now has some space. Cross ice feed. Thomas Miller pokes it into the zone. Conti keeps it in, gets it deep. It's on the stick here of Valente. Valente sent the pass ahead, pinballed nearly back into the zone, giving the Lions a good chance. Instead, it's the Ice Friars the other way. DeAndrea gets some help from DeLugos. He loses the puck. Conti over to Henshaw now. Thomas Miller picks it up. 2 minutes to go. Miller through the circle, cuts, drawing two. Henshaw in front, kick save, Olmschneider. This one comes all the way down. Buccino gonna let it go. This one gonna be icing. The faceoff gonna come back. TJ Olmschneider making a nice save to keep this one in favor of the Friars. believe we're going to get a timeout here. St. Anthony's trying to get a late change. It's going to be a West Islip timeout. The Lions wanting to talk this over with the face-off, ever important coming up to the right of TJ Olmschneider in the Ice Friars zone. Wanting to make sure they have this right. They've drawn up some nice plays on the power play. What do they have 5-on-5? Plenty of time left to get one, try to force overtime. Lions would desperately love to steal a point, maybe two here tonight. Teams break their huddles. St. Anthony's now going to be able to get the players they want out onto the ice after having their change disallowed. So a break given to them by the Lions, but it may be in more favor of West Islip that they took that timeout, wanting to be prepared. Colavecchio and Pollard taking the face-off. Pollard wins it. Back up to Henshaw. Henshaw from straight away, a drive, turned aside by Olmschneider, rebound, pushed wide. Botetto. Buccino drifting. There he goes. Buccino to the bench. Extra attacker on as this one cleared all the way down, and it goes for icing. Now we'll do it from the opposite side. Lions getting set. Pollard pushes this one forward. Swung around by the Ice Friars. Gonna look to clear. It's Alamia reversing course. Can Botetto get there? He cannot. Chipped ahead. Gerard Nealon. Open ice. Empty net. Nealon scores! Gerard Nealon, all-important empty netter. Makes this a 2-goal game for St. Anthony's. Still 1:10 to go. Nealon from Alamia and Mancini. Third goal of the season. Lions now need 2 goals in a minute. Does Kieran Pollard have some magic in him? Miller pokes it ahead. Puck pinballing at center. Be Henshaw as it's center ice. Tempers flaring. Miller losing his cool. He got taken down. Tensions high. Competitive fires emerging from these players. Miller to the box. Dylan Cochran in the box. "31 seconds to go now. Or rather 47 seconds to go. Excuse me, clock issue. Remain 5-on-5, offsetting penalties. Miller and Cochran still chirping at each other in the boxes. It's Kieran Pollard something behind the play. He's going to go to the box. And now I think he's just going to be shown the door. Michael Terry, the other culprit. He's getting put in the box. Pollard, very frustrated. This game has just gotten really out of hand towards the end. The Lions, knowing how much this game means to them, how close they are, trying to get into the playoffs. Just not able to finish it off. Still 42 seconds to go. They trail by 2. Alexander Greziak goal, the difference right now. Dorfman carries ahead, he'll chip in. Dorfman throwing in front, puck bounces off Olmschneider, net empty again. Andrew Merviak bumps into Smith. Conti throws the body. West Islip trying to keep it out of their net. Castiglione over to Colavecchio, he'll take aim. Arthur Merviak will dump him right in front of us. Puck rims around and it's in. Another empty netter. Some more pushing and shoving. It's time between Lentini and Andrew Merviak. Friars get one more. They're just going to let the clock run here. And that'll do it. The St. Anthony's Ice Friars hold on for the win here tonight. Final 6-3. An all-important win for the Ice Friars. A tough, heartbreaking loss for West Islip, desperately needing that point. St. Anthony's now cannot be caught by Sachem, and with the Sachem win, we'll move into a tie for third place. That'll do it for us. Game 1 here on the LI Sports Network. Want to thank everybody once again for spending your Monday night with us. On behalf of the LI Sports Network, I'm Dylan Flynn, and we will see you next time on the home of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League.